What's up guys, it's Rowan here from Smart TV. And perhaps you've got your HSC exam schedule and you've discovered something horrible. The horrible fact that you've got 2 exams on the same day. Now I had this exact problem. I had 3-unit English and economics on the same day for my HSC. And when I found this out, I had a bit of a panic attack. But once I got over this fact, the fact that I had 2 exams on one day, I realized something. I realized that I wasn't alone. Lots of other students taking economics and 3-unit English would also be faced with the exact same challenge. 2 exams on a single day. And so that's where I realized, look, this sucks, and I can either complain about it, I can bitch about it, I can, whinge about it, but it's not going to change anything. So I realized I needed to try to have a mindset of how could I use this to my advantage? Because if I could nail studying 2 exams and nailing 2 exams on a single day, I'd actually be putting myself ahead of the pack of students that had 2 exams on a single day and were crying about it. So how can you do that? How can you prepare effectively so that you can actually smash your 2 exams on the same day and get an advantage from it rather than a disadvantage? Let's jump in and find out. So the key to handling 2 exams on a single day is planning. If you have a great plan, it's possible and you can nail it. If you don't, it's going to be tough. So what I'd recommend is 7 days before the exam, I want you to get a calendar out, and for every single day in advance, I want you to map out what you need to do on each day to prepare effectively for both those exams, but for that exam for that particular subject when it arrives. So that way you're not getting to the day or 2 before and going, how do I do all of this for 2 exams? I'm freaking out. You've got it all done so you can be calm, collected, and ready. So that's the first thing. The second thing that you need to do here as well from a planning point of view is you need to think about what you're going to do on the day of the exam and plan for how you're going to use your time then. So in my case, I had 3-unit English in the morning and then economics in the afternoon. So I got my 3-unit English exam done, woke up, normal rituals, got in, did the exam, and here's the really important thing. Rather than get my notes out to start studying for economics that was coming immediately after, I didn't look at them at all. And that's because if you need to look at your notes immediately before an exam, you are screwed. Seriously, all it does is tell you what you don't know rather than what you do need to know. So it can have actually a really negative mindset effect on your confidence going into the exam. But if you've already done an exam, that's 2 hours, 3 hours long, you're going to be tired. You need to use that time in between your exams to re-energize and rejuvenate. And so what I did was I actually went and played soccer. I love soccer. It's one of the things that everything disappears in my life when I'm playing soccer. And so as a result, I did that because it was fun. I just didn't think about anything and I came into my next exam fresh and ready. So my suggestion to you as well is do not, whatever you do, pull your notes out and do all this extra study for your next exam. Instead, chill out and relax and then go into your next exam rejuvenated. So in conclusion, 2 exams on a single day is possible. You've got to first though, treat it like an advantage. Take it on and go, you know what, I'm going to make this an advantage for myself. And then number 2, planning is key. You've got to plan in advance, at least 7 days. And then on the day of the exam, make sure you rest and rejuvenate before your second exam. Hit the subscribe button. If you have questions about this, leave a comment below. I'd love to try to help you navigate the challenge that you have in front of you, which is 2 exams on the same day. See you next week.